Okay.
Ready?
We ready,
Yes.
baby.
Welcome everybody to La Plática, episode 120. Wow, what a great number.
Wow.
Last time, our guest, I'm not going to say who she is right now because I'm editing right now, so this is future Seba, so I'm going to not put her face on right now.
Hold off, G.
Hold off. No hables. Welcome to La Plática. Remember, subscribe to the channel.
Come on now, let them know.
Like the video.
Yes, sir.
And let us know where you're coming from this time.
Yeah.
Right? We like to see where you guys are from and whatnot.
Yeah, drop your zip code.
Yeah.
Or your area code.
Everything.
Your zip code? Yeah, either one.
Josh Leva.
Yes, sir.
Sebastian Robles.
We
We
in
are
the
your hosts
building.
of the number one Latino podcast in the world, but we've never said that, and I'm about to cross my legs.
Oh, you going there?
Yep.
Is that time? Mm-hmm. Are you about to introduce a host or a guest, I should say?
Yep. Today,
Get it done.
we have the one and only, again, another reoccurring guest. When we have a reoccurring guest, it's because there's something in the air.
Yep.
There's a lot of sparks.
Yep.
It's almost like the 4th of July.
But better.
Like the ones at Disneyland every Friday night. Today we have the one and only.
You're thinking Dodgers. Disneyland is every day, baby.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not fortunate enough to go all the time.
Introduce me already.
Today we have the one and only Itati.
Itati Lopez in the building, everybody. Part 2. Highly anticipated episode, by the way.
Dude.
Everybody just keeps DMing us.
Yeah, I will say
every
this.
day.
Itati, you were 99. She was 99, episode
Yeah.
9, I remember. And till this day, it's our most highest viewed episode that you were on.
Diosito. No, I
it's
had,
massive,
it was a
massive
blessing.
episode.
And I myself wanted to be back on.
Yeah.
Hi, Josh.
What's
Hi,
up, girl?
Sebas.
Hi, how are you?
We're back and we're ready for more tea.
More tea.
Yeah, there's a lot to unpack this episode
yeah.
because a lot has changed since you've been on. A lot.
For sure.
Yeah.
Speaking about last episode, we actually have a previous episode little recap for
We
everybody.
do, yes.
And just kind of, we put something on the screen for you, Itati, and we're going to read through them and just kind of like highlight what happened last episode and just kind of like refresh everybody's memory back at home.
Yes,
See
please.
or no?
Yes, absolutely.
So as you can see, the first one right here, I can read because,
I was going to say, I'm over here like squinty.
can you read that, Itati?
Bro, I can't even see when I drive. I would imagine a screen.
Okay, so we're gonna leave
That's
this.
fair.
We're gonna
That's
leave
fair.
this to the guy who has LASIK.
Please do. Take over, Sebas.
Okay, so the
What are the
first
people
one,
saying?
and by the way, thank you so much for being here.
Yeah,
You're a
no,
very
thank you.
busy, very, very busy young lady. And congratulations, because I know right after you were done with our podcast, you hit, I think, just a light 10 million on TikTok, I think.
I'm
That's
at
it?
11.5 right now. Oh, you mean, last time. I'm at 11.5 right now.
Oh,
but
I was like, wow.
Pero te acuerdas last time when you were on La Plática, I think a week after you
I
hit
hit
10
10
million.
million.
Oh
Or
my
maybe the
God.
day after. So
I
congratulations
hit
on
10
that.
million and then 2 million on Instagram.
Yo.
How does that feel when you wake up or cuando te vas al baño or
I've
what?
been used
Do you
to
think about it?
Nah, no, I'm just kidding. No, I don't know. It's something crazy because like miro los números ahí están,
Yeah.
pero nunca me imagino that people, like that amount of people
Yeah.
watch
Real.
me. So I post content con publicarlo a lo puro menso, but it's never like something that goes in my head.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I wake up normal because I don't think it's real.
You're so humble.
So humble. She genuinely
You're
is. though.
so humble. You
can tell.
genuinely
Yeah,
I
absolutely
really
genuinely
don't
is.
like, no me imagino yo en mi cabeza. I really don't. Like, lo
Yeah.
miro y todo y es una bendición. Especially, I've only had like, what, 2 meet and greets, but the reason why I don't do a lot is porque digo, no va a llegar nadie. Because in my head, yo no me imagino que tengo eso.
Yeah.
But it's a blessing. So,
That's so cool.
Even if you take
Congratulations.
1% of the 10 million, do the math, Josh, because I'm not good at math.
One in a mil, I mean,
You have 10 million, right?
Okay.
What's
11.2.
1% of that? 11.2. What's 1% of 10 of 10 million?
100,000.
1%?
1%.
It's,
Is that 1,000 or 10,000?
bro, that's 100,000.
It's
Or
100,000.
100,000.
100,000.
Really?
It's 100,000, yeah.
Okay, so basically 1%. If
No,
you
no, no.
think
I'm sorry. You said 1% or 10%?
1%
to
of 10 million.
Yes, because 10% would technically, if we're doing 10 to make it simple, would be 1 million.
Sorry, guys. That's why we started doing podcasting and we didn't become math teachers.
That's what I dropped out of college.
So imagine 1%. That's how much people would technically show up.
It's insane.
100,000.
That is crazy.
So you've done 2 meet and greets?
Imagínate, everybody gave me $1. Nah, just kidding. No, but it's insane. But dude, honestly, it's a blessing. I was nervous the first episode, and you can tell the energy now because
Yeah.
Oh, you're
I've seen
chilling
that.
now.
Yeah,
Now
she's-
it's like
she's
we're having a
chilling.
combo, so
Yeah.
we're gonna spill even more stuff. But
I
no,
love that.
I love being here. So
Nice.
it's exciting.
No, but thank you.
What
We're
are
very
people
grateful.
saying, Sebas? What are the comments like?
So on the previous episode recap, we have It says Maritza Lopez. Wow, I actually can read really far.
Dude, you can see the
Thank
username.
you, Karen. Thank you, Karen, for getting me LASIK for my birthday.
I'm so jealous of you right now.
One of my favorite episodes for sure.
Oh, for sure.
I learned so much about Tati and love her ambition and how humble she is.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What a great little comment.
That's good.
Dude.
On the next one, it said, love this podcast. Cried and laughed so much.
Aw.
There certainly has to be a second part, hence today.
Here we go.
You saw how it said hence?
Like that word.
Tan linda, Itati, and I love you guys.
Dude,
we love you guys
thank you.
too.
Oh my gosh, yes.
The next one says, Itati definitely needs her own podcast or show.
That's a good idea.
That's a great idea.
I think that would be
We can
good.
talk about it later. We'll talk about it later.
You should talk about that.
Yeah.
The girl can talk and carry a combo for days.
Oh, Itati?
Eso es lo que le dije when I first...
don't like to talk.
Remember?
Yeah, I was going to say.
Remember when we first met her and we were
Yeah.
like, yo, you need to start your own podcast. ¿No te acuerdas o estabas peda?
Dude, I don't remember. Nah, I'm just kidding. No, I was afraid to look at the podcast porque dije, ¿qué chingados dije cuando andaba borracha?
Yeah.
No, I'm just
Good.
kidding. No, I remember everything. Yes, you guys told me, Tati, eres bien buena para hablar.
Yeah, you're
Sácate
so
un
good.
podcast.
You're so good.
So-
My mom, she's a fan of like the podcast, but when she loves your episode. She always asks me
Really?
about you, like how
Aw.
you doing and stuff
Hi,
like that.
Josh, mom. We're gonna meet you. I'm gonna meet you soon.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
This is a power that you have. Right after that podcast, I went to Guadalajara. I don't know why I went. I think I just went to go visit my family or whatnot. Even like my cousins being so Mexican that live there, and you know, they know what we do and stuff like that.
Like, they
but
get it.
They get it. But when you went on, they mentioned, "Hey, how was Itati?" Like
Really?
we're such a big fan in Mexico.
What the hell?
Yeah, so like you're honestly truly loved all over the
Worldwide.
world.
Mrs. Worldwide.
I'm Mrs. Worldwide. Damn.
And that was just Mexico. I'm sure if I went
Yeah.
to like Morocco or something,
Yeah.
somebody would tell me like, "Oh, Itati, yeah."
Have you
That
been
is-
to Mexico? Have you like gone
Oh
like
yeah,
visit
I go all
to,
the time.
like as of recent that you've
No,
been
but
popping?
we're planning on going soon. But
Okay.
I've already been to like Mazatlan, Michoacan, Durango, Guadalajara. I've been to a lot of parts.
Yeah, and do you get recognized? Like
A
quite-
lot.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, can I tell you guys a funny story?
Please
yeah,
tell
girl.
us. Please
Let's
tell us.
spill it. I once went to Mexico.
Okay.
I went to Michoacan. And I was there and like, I was at a family's, pues I was staying over at a family, a un pariente, en la casa de un pariente, ahí estaba. And somebody dio el pitazo que yo estaba allí.
Oh shit.
And everybody started knocking on that door.
No way.
And everybody started saying, Tati's in there, Tati's in there. No, my tía María, please. Sale para afuera y dice, se va, no le hablo a la policía.
And this is in
I'm like,
Mexico.
métete,
And you
tía.
gotta lay down the
Yeah.
law. That's crazy.
There was like freaking 100 people outside of that
No
house.
way.
The president of Michoacan showed up to the door.
You're joking. En serio?
My mom's sleeping. Ma, tú eres testiga, ¿sí o no? El presidente llegó. Yeah.
Wow.
Y
There's
dijo,
no
vengo
way.
a saludar que dicen que hay una celebridad aquí
Oh, he didn't even-
en el pueblo. And I was all like, no soy
You're
celebridad.
joking.
So then this is where it gets. Me subieron un video de mí en Facebook tratando de quemarme. And they were like, because estaban afuera de la casa de la pariente, which I never posted because obviously yo no lo voy a publicar.
Yeah.
I don't want nothing to happen to my family members. So yo no salía para afuera por lo mismo de que no quería traer más gente and I didn't want to confirm I was in there.
Yeah.
So, cuando sí salí, allí estaban esperándome en la esquina, todos vinieron y me atacaron, like, oh, can I get a photo, can I get a photo?
course.
And I nunca nego una foto, pero allí dije, no. I said, no, and I gotta go. Like, me fui a la casa de mi otra tía que estaba around the corner.
They follow
Entonces la muchacha subió un video en Facebook. And she was like, esta muchacha no es humilde, es mala, es grosera. La misma gente como nosotros que te levantamos, te tumbamos. Like, tú no eres buena, tú no, like, she just did all this.
Wow. Ripped
And,
into you.
yeah, and I responded and I said, yo nunca he negado una foto because, para comenzar, cuando me pide una foto, a mí me da mucha pena because yo no me creo como que soy alguien, right? I've always said yes, nunca he negado una foto. But when you're standing in front of my family member's house, you know that I don't post and they're like, yeah, but you're a public figure, you know what you're getting into. Pero yo no lo publiqué. I know it was somebody that must have known that they were my family members. Entonces le dije, yo la razón que te dije que no was because I cannot allow you to be in front of my family's house.
Yeah.
What if something happens to them? What if they rob them? That's
Yeah.
on me.
Yeah.
You know? And I was like, no, I'm sorry. But if you see me in La Plaza or you see me at Al Oxxo,
By all
con
means.
mucho gusto,
Yeah.
ask me for a video.
Yeah.
Ask me for a photo. No te voy a negar. But do it at my family's house where it's their safety and it's their only like comfort place. I'm going to say no.
So you responded to the girl?
I did.
I'm glad you did.
I did.
I'm glad you did.
And people in the comments were like, hell yeah, Tati.
Yeah,
fuck
for
yeah.
sure,
Like,
for
you know
sure.
your boundaries. You know where it
exactly.
should be. And I feel like it's a topic that people should know. You should know your boundaries and limits. Okay, yes, I have a following and I respect it and I love it because I love being on social media. Of
course.
But there's limits. Okay, because I love Karen, your wife, I'm not going to go and stand outside of your house and wait until she comes outside. That's your comfort home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it's da un poco miedo también porque andas en México. En primer lugar, andas en México. You're at your relative's house, right? And when somebody's there, even when you leave and you're already back in the States, people know that you're relatives with them.
Exactly.
That can be a little scary.
For sure. Because when she leaves, they're still there.
Yeah. And then just that aside, te da ansiedad sometimes when you're going through something like that? Like, are you feeling overwhelmed?
Because you're not like no little, I mean, you're big time.
I mean, the president came.
Exactly.
Not the president. Yeah, like, I don't get... No me da ansiedad, me da cuando estoy sola. Nunca, ustedes van a ver que yo nunca salgo ni a la tienda ni a ningún lugar sola. Nunca salgo sola.
You should not.
Porque igual como hay gente que te ama, and this is not, I'm not only talking about me because, okay, I have a following. In general, we're speaking generally.
Yeah, generally.
You cannot go out by yourself. As a woman, you cannot go out by yourself. Te roban. What do you have on your hand? What do you have as a watch? Give it to me. You know, so a mí me da ansiedad si fuera a salir sola, which I never do, ni para el correo salgo sola, por la misma razón de que you never know people's intentions.
You're absolutely right.
And I feel like now it's like such a scary world, and you just never know what to expect from people. The same people who can tell you they love you might plan for something to happen to you.
Yeah.
And the only time I've had anxiety in front of a lot of people, man, I can't really. You know when like a veces when like if I were to go to Disneyland y se me acercan con mucho al mismo tiempo, me da miedo porque pienso que entre todos los que me quieren va a llegar uno me va a dar un chingadazo. Damn. Like I get scared.
Yeah.
Because
no,
it's almost happened
feel
before.
that.
It's an honest thought that it's realistic. It's, it would be super crazy, but it's
the only reason why I even bring that up because I know how it can be, especially for a young lady, especially for a good-looking, attractive young lady. You know what I mean? There's so many haters out there that no sabes qué te va a pasar. Every time, like when I go to Disneyland too, with Karen, a lot of people.
Hence the shirt.
Bro.
I'm always like, I'm very grateful. And obviously we can go on and on about how grateful we are to meet everybody. And to be honest, we wouldn't be here without anybody, right?
Honestly.
But even though like I'll show like, oh, hi, nice to meet you. Yo siempre ando con los ojos pelados así.
Yeah.
All the time.
You ever seen like the TikTok where like it's the girl, she's walking with her boyfriend and like her mind is kind of like in La La Land. The boyfriend's like analyzing the whole space.
Yeah.
And
Just
stuff like
looking
that.
everywhere. You have to be ready,
you have to be
dude,
super
because-
vigilant.
Yeah.
Super.
There used to be this YouTuber back in the day. I'm sure a lot of people heard about her. She did a meet and greet. Alguien fue y le dio un balazo.
Bro, I remember this. That's happened a few times.
Not to scare you or anything like that, but it's good to talk about because especially for people to hear because that is real life stuff. A hater came or a stalker, something like that. Boom, balazo.
That was years ago.
And she was done.
Yeah,
that was years ago. That was years ago.
I remember that.
Speaking about. We have some previous, we want to like know, because like we talked about some stuff and like a lot of people and then ourselves want to know.
Yeah, super
like kind of
curious.
like an update, right?
Yeah. Like, we got a dad update?
So you guys remember on the previous episode, I talked about how I haven't talked to my dad anymore. And ya no habla. So there was a day when my dad, we got on a FaceTime call with him. Like my little brother was on FaceTime with him. And I was like, ¿sabes qué? Pásamelo. Whatever. Wow, right? Remember how he said that door of me not talking to my dad is never closing. It's always going to stay open.
Yeah, we talked about it.
Yeah, we talked about it. So I got him on the FaceTime call. And he was on there and I was just speaking to him and we were talking.
Casually.
And like, just talking. And ya colgamos. Y yo dije, dude, like, ¿cómo fue que hablamos? Like, oh man, like, are we going to speak again? Like, what's going to happen? He calls me the next day in the morning.
He calls you?
Yes, he calls me. And I'm going to break down. But again, you guys know this is my soft spot. Well, I don't think I'm going to cry, but if it does, whatever. He calls me and he's like, hey, Tati, te marco porque todo lo que te dije ayer, te lo dije en serio. And we were talking about, he was telling me that he loved me and that, you know, that he misses me. And I was just like, fuck, like, oh shit.
And prior to this conversation, just to refresh my memory, when's the last time you talked to him?
2 years ago.
Wow. That was the last time since that FaceTime call?
I I spoke with him once on the phone when I went to the hospital for when I had the hemorrhagia.
Yeah.
But he just talked to me. And I would talk to him sometimes through the phone. Almost like when I would take my little brother to go see him. Yeah. Just like, Tati, ¿dónde estás? Ah, lo voy a recoger.
Pero nada que ver como lo andabas hablando.
Hey, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo has estado?
Yeah.
2 years.
Wow.
2 years.
Okay.
And he was all like, hey, Tati, todo lo que te dije ayer era verdad. He was all like, yo quiero que sepas que yo a ti te quiero mucho. Yo te quiero mucho y yo te pido una disculpa por no haber sido ese papá correcto. We're talking about a dad que tiene eso de los hombres, los señores de antes, que son como aguardan, they don't say sorry, no dice nada. He owned up to everything.
Wow.
Everything.
What a man.
I'm sorry, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but I'm grateful.
Yeah.
He was like, perdóname por haber sido el papá ese que no fui para ustedes. Me siento muy triste porque pues todo esto pasó muy rápido. Pero yo como papá, perdóname por todo esto. And then he started telling me that he really loves me, que él me quiere mucho and that he's really proud of me. And then he was all like, hey, Tati, te vas a casar, huh? By the way, I'm engaged.
Ooh.
Congratulations, by the way.
He's all like, te vas a casar. Y le dije, sí, pa, y yo quiero que tú vayas a mi boda.
Wow.
He's all like, pues yo te voy a caminar.
Wow.
He's like, yo te voy a caminar, yo voy a estar allí y yo te voy a caminar. I'm going to walk you the aisle y yo quiero que tengamos una carne asada, yo quiero que tengamos algo, yo lo quiero conocer.
Oh my God.
Porque yo quiero conocer al hombre que hace a mi hija feliz.
Wow.
And then he congratulated me because we purchased a home and he congratulated me for everything I've done. And I felt like, am I talking to my dad?
Right.
Like, am I talking to him?
Yeah.
Y yo aguantando mis tears, like holding myself back. And I was like, man, y cuando le colgué, exploté.
Yeah.
Like, lloré. Le marqué a mi hermano, le marqué a mi hermanita. I told my mom. I was like, dude, he said sorry, you know? He said sorry. And I felt so relieved. I felt so happy. I felt like, damn, like, this is real. This is real life stuff.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I called my fiance and I was like, babe, like, I just spoke with him, like he's gonna walk me. And he tells me, okay, perfect. Ya lo vamos a ir a conocer entonces.
Wow.
We're gonna go.
So he's ready to meet him.
Yeah, he's ready.
Wow.
And your
We're gonna
fiance
go.
being the man that he is, immediately he was like, I want to meet him. Like, I've been waiting.
He's told
Right?
me
Wanting
for a
to,
while.
right?
Since before, él
Yeah.
quería, nomás que le dije que pues había una
Give me some
cosita
time.
que, hold on, let me just fix these
Yeah.
things. Y ya se puede. I feel like, and I've even talked about this like with my mom, I feel like sometimes when parents, especially because my parents are older, when they go through a divorce or a separation, o sea, lo que sea, ya cuando no están juntos, sometimes they don't know how to them separate and how to tell the kids we're going away, but you guys shouldn't break apart.
Right. Like you
know?
shouldn't pick sides.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah.
Your guys' problems are your guys' problems.
This is our situation.
And the thing is, I have a really good relationship with my mom. So
Yeah.
I tell her, like, ¿sabes qué? Yo pienso lo que pasó es que ustedes se separaron y ustedes no están juntos, pero no supieron cómo hablarse
Yeah.
para que los hijos no se separaran. But so we have that communication. And my mom, when I told her, she was really happy. She was like, me da gusto que él, you know. And I tell her, like, yo le digo, tú no tienes que juntarte con él. Like, si ustedes no quieren, esos son sus problemas y se respeta.
Yeah.
It's fine. Ellos tienen sus propios razones porque no están juntos. And that is completely fine. But me as a daughter, I don't have to pick a side.
Yeah.
They never did anything to me. Not my dad. Okay, maybe my dad had problems with my mom and my mom had problems with him. But I didn't have problems with my dad.
That was their relationship.
I didn't have problems with my mom. So I love my dad as much as I love my mom.
Yeah.
Because, okay, my dad failed as a dad growing up. He owned up to it. He apologized. And it's never too late to change as a father figure.
We talked about that as well.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I gotta like give it up to your dad for having the courage to call you and really own up to all of that and take ownership and take accountability, because that's not easy to do. Especially someone like your dad, like you were saying, like his tradition is a lot different, you know?
Yeah.
So for him to do that, and then also for you to like have the grace in your heart to forgive him and not be bitter towards him. I'm telling you, that's gonna change him as a man.
It is. And I feel like anyone that's like watching this video, when your parents go through stuff like that, you don't stand in the middle. You don't say, ella tuvo la razón o él tuvo la razón. You know, like, I'm with my mom because my mom siempre, pues, conmigo siempre va a estar. No matter what. My mom's going to be with me regardless. I can tell my dad que esté conmigo, pero él es más como necio y él no va a querer. Él es como más hombre and like, no. Like, I can do it on my own.
Yeah.
But my mom, for the time I live, she's going to be with me. And I always tell her, like, okay, and cuando me case, like, are you guys going to be there together? Like, and yeah, she's like, ¿sabes qué? Es tu boda, es tu día, tú los quieres allí, voy a aceptarlo, lo voy a respetar.
Yeah.
So I'm just so happy that I'm living that right now because remember how we talked about in the last like episode? I don't want something to happen to him. Y luego I didn't do nothing. So that door, I remained open and I'm happy it remained open because we fixed it.
Yeah. And now you have that peace.
Yeah. And now I can call him and I don't feel, I can call him at any freaking minute and he will be there.
That's awesome.
I'm so excited for you because even when we kind of briefly touched on it before we started recording, you had this glow to you of just excitement. And I could just see it. So just so cool.
I told Josh and Sebas, tell me about my dad. Ask me about my dad because I'm good with my dad now. So I think he learned and he matured that his family, porque siempre a veces los divorcios o separaciones siempre es porque la familia de ellos. Like, or the dad's family or the mom's family. Siempre es porque se van a involucrar. In most cases, sometimes. Yeah. But I think my dad learned que no meta su familia de él. Yeah. And his kids are his kids at the end of the day. Yeah. And he needs to understand and be grateful que todos sus hijos que tiene están vivos, sanos. Somos bien chingones, trabajadores, le echamos ganas. He has no reason to lose communication.
And then on top of that, they want to have a relationship with him.
We all want to. We all want to. So we're growing that bond.
That's awesome. So what a great story. Like, you know?
Yeah.
And that also, let's not forget, that speaks volumes about your mother. To be accepting that you now have that connection. Because there's a lot of mothers out there that same situation. And then they're still like, no, don't do it. Don't do it.
Or try to persuade you in a different direction.
Or like, oh, you want us to walk together? No, not at all. No, you know, but the fact that she doesn't care about, you know, her situation, it's more like my kids need this. And my kids need to experience this, you know? So that speaks volumes on your mom. And honestly, pat on the back for your mother. Porque eso está,
my mom's a strong person and she knows how to... She wants the happiness for her kids, regardless of whatever happens in life. So it's like, this is what I want. Okay, Tati, me voy a aguantar, pero ahí llévate. So
Well, that's awesome.
Wow. Is your boyfriend like nervous to meet him?
No, he's not nervous. Surprisingly, my dad knows everything about him without even knowing. Porque ahí va mi hermanito de ratilla diciéndole todo a mi dad. No, but my dad sabe quién es él.
Well, he's not a boyfriend anymore.
That's
fiance.
Right. He's a fiance.
So how did that kind of like come together? Like, did you know?
Were you ready? Were you expecting it?
Were you expecting it? First, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
One thing is expecting it. Like maybe este año, I think he's gonna do it. And then one thing is that, and then the other thing is like, it's gonna happen this month. Nothing like that.
Cuándo iba a ser, pero sabía que me lo iba a dar.
Yeah.
Because hombres, for some reason, no son buenos para esconder las cosas. Tenía la tarjeta del negocio donde me compró el anillo arriba de su cajón.
Like his main dresser?
Ay, vato. Ay, vato.
Ni adentro del cajón, estaba arriba.
Oh my gosh.
And I was cleaning.
¿Y qué dijo?
And I was like, let me put that away.
Oh, you never brought it up.
Nunca le dije.
Let me hide this.
So I knew he was going to propose, pero no sabía cuándo.
Wait, how prior did you find the card to the engagement?
Like 2 months before.
2 months?
Yeah.
And you didn't say nothing.
So I was like, okay. And then I kind of knew I was going to, like, I thought he was going to propose on our anniversary, 2-year anniversary, which is October 29th. He proposed October 9th. And I was like, he's going to propose because he... Dude, it's because guys no pueden echar mentiras. You can't lie. Bruh, para nuestros 2 años te voy a llevar con Mickey Mouse. I'm not 6, like I'm freaking 23. Like, where are you gonna mean you're gonna take me with Mickey Mouse?
That's kind of cute though, you know?
Yeah, but like, he's saying stuff that makes no sense.
He's trying to divert you, like trying to confuse you and stuff. That's what I'm saying.
I was like, ¿me vas a llevar a Disneylandia? Yeah, Tati, te voy a llevar a Disneylandia y luego te tengo una sorpresa después. I'm like, bullshit. He's not proposing the 29th because if he was, he wouldn't have said anything about taking me somewhere after.
Oh, that's good. That's good, yeah.
So I was like, something's happening. I don't know if October or December, something's happening.
Congratulations. Detective mode.
Yeah. And then I already knew he was going to propose the day of, but in the night, because me arreglé y todo, and he nunca me deja solo. Si vamos a ir a su party, because it was his party. It wasn't my engagement. Like, it's his party. So that's what he did it that day. He was like, ¿sabes qué? Yo me tengo que ir. Tú vete con tu familia. I was like, what do you mean you're going to leave me by myself? We're supposed to walk in together. No, tú vete con tu familia.
Oh, damn.
Le dije algo va a pasar aquí.
Did you say that? Did you say that?
No, but in my head. Ahí voy, me cambio mi makeup look. Dije, I'm about to get proposed.
Wow.
Y ahí me voy. Y ya llego allá al party y... Dude, es que ¿por qué los hombres no saben echar mentiras?
Well, they do, but different areas.
Okay, sometimes. Pero llegamos al party y luego dice, Okay, dice mi brother, también el menso al grande, dice, les tengo una sorpresa, pero tengo que cerrarle los ojos.
Oh my God.
Y luego me dice, pero a Edgar no le vamos a cerrar. Bro, but it's his party.
Yeah.
So I can only close mine.
Yeah.
And I already freaking know.
Wait, it was his birthday party.
That was his birthday party. So he did it that day. That way I can...
Well, let me just tell you that it looked like absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
Thank you.
He looked handsome.
As always.
You looked absolutely gorgeous.
The ring is blinding.
Yeah, blinding.
Thank
I mean,
you.
it was wow. Look
No
at
tengo
that.
las uñas, but...
Look at that. It was me just watching the video, just super happy for you that I was able to meet you right before and, you know, kind of get to know you. So to me, looking at that, I was like looking at my prima or something like that, getting married.
Dude, thank
so it was really
guys.
nice, right?
Aunque no llegaron porque los invité. No los vuelvo a invitar a otro party. No, no sé.
We'll go to the next one.
The next wedding?
No, the next the
next occasion,
the next event.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, so completely happy for you.
Thank
I
you.
mean,
For both of you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
super
I
cool.
know that when I proposed with my fiance, there was just a different feeling, right, in your relationship. It's kind of like you're on cloud nine, decent, and
You don't like... Yo caminé bien rápido y luego con el vestido que me estaba arrastrando parecía como el slug de Monsters Inc. Estaba como arrastrando y estaba caminando en chinga para allá because I got nervous because there were so many people and I was like, dude, what the hell? And when I would go up to him, he was all like, ¿te casas conmigo? And I was like, yes.
you were
yes.
so nervous.
Yes.
Yes.
That's
ya
cute.
lo abracé.
That's cute. That's
That's
cute.
That's so cool.
I love him. And if he's watching this, bro, we already have our wedding date. I'm not saying it though,
No
but
way.
we already have our wedding
No
date.
Oh,
way.
that's cool.
I'm going to tell you guys
Wow.
after the podcast. But yeah,
Can
Is
you
it soon? Soonish?
soonish.
Okay.
Not next year.
Oh, okay.
Before we go on break, though, because we're about to go on break,
Oh,
can you
shit.
at least tell us, is it going to be in the States or is it going to be like a destination wedding or are you going to have it like...
Okay, les
Can we
digo el
not-
lugar.
Can we not?
I'll tell you. I'll tell you.
Oh, you
Come
can...
on, spill it, girl.
Es en Dubai. Nah, just kidding.
Why did I believe that?
No.
I was like, cool, now we have an excuse to go to
go to Dubai,
Dubai.
exactly.
It's here in California.
Oh, okay,
Nice.
cool.
I love that.
So,
Wow.
yeah. I'm ready for it and we're going to
girl.
start planning it. Y estoy lista. Va a ser la pinche boda del año. Como fue la de ustedes.
Yeah, your turn.
Ya les voy a arrebatar el número. Ahora voy a seguir yo. Hey, by the way, bomb-ass wedding.
Thank you.
We talked about this in the other one. No,
Yeah.
hombre. That's like going to be my inspo for my wedding. So when you guys are like, why does it look like Karen's and Sebas?
Yeah.
Beautiful wedding.
Thank you.
Part two.
No
Part two
to the
wedding.
manches. So, yes.
Yeah. My consejos is when it's your wedding, whether things go as planned or not, you're there and
Roll with
everyone's there. Just roll with everything. And honestly, be with your husband
Yeah.
the whole night.
Yeah.
Because I didn't really leave Karen and I
At
didn't
all.
really try to.
No.
Yeah. No.
And enjoy it. Really enjoy it. And honestly, diles a todos que we'll take pictures later. Porque the first thing that people want to do
I need to talk
is
about
tomarte fotos. And it's okay. Obviously,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
let's
yeah.
take a
Of course,
picture.
it's your wedding.
But it happens where it's like everybody wants to take a picture and then all you're doing for like 1 hour or an hour and a half is taking
taking
pictures.
photos.
And that hour and a half, you're not going to get it back. So what you want to do is take them later.
No, and really
That's good
quick,
advice.
something, my wedding, it's going to be strict. And I'm going to say why. At the party, I disagree with some things. And the thing that I disagree the most with is I was living the moment and there was people that weren't even invited that went
Yeah.
Just
and
to
they
see.
posted the proposal before
Yeah.
we did.
Wow.
So let's get into a little bit of
That's
that
good.
after the break because there's some
Damn.
things that happen like that with us as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So more on Itati in a bit. Josh Leva, Sebastian Rose, we'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
Okay, welcome back.
What's up?
Once again, if you randomly just came in through halfway, today's guest is Itati Lopez.
Hi, we're back and we're ready to talk about updates, life, and everything in general.
Yeah,
Wow, she's good at this.
of course. I think she should start something.
You should start your own podcast.
I don't know. I was thinking of the name like Suelta la Lengua. That would be cute.
That's a good name.
Yeah, but make sure to put con Itati Lopez at the end.
Dude, you guys, I have my own podcast now.
Wow. She's actually our neighbor, too, to top it off.
To top it off.
Yeah.
We're neighbors.
That's so American to say. To top it off.
Is that?
I'm pretty sure she's never said that.
No.
To top it off.
Eso nomás digo cuando quiero como un pinche shake con un cherry arriba. Top it off with the cherry up there. Fuck. No, yeah. I remember Sebas, he was all like, dude, your room is looking, like, your podcast room is looking freaking bomb. And I was like, ¿cómo lo miró? Bruh, it's right here. Like, it's right here next to it. But yeah, I finally have my own podcast. Suelta Lengua con Itati.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah.
By the time this comes out, she'll have her first episode out.
Yes.
So as soon as you're done watching this, go back and watch her episode.
Yeah.
Who would you do? You did it with a guest?
It was me by myself. It was an introduction.
First one.
Perfect. Okay,
yeah, we
cool.
kind of talked about like las ideas, what we want to have on the podcast.
Yeah.
And for everyone that was like, we left out these freaking consejos. We're going at it. We're going to be así igual como interviewing people and kind of talking with people, and we're going to be doing solo.
I feel like you were born to be like in entertainment, and I think podcasting is gonna be like the perfect thing for you. Because I feel like you're young, like you're 23, girl, like you're young, right? 23. But you're full of wisdom and insight, and also you're fearless. And I think that's just gonna add a lot of value to the podcast world.
I don't know. I feel like Televisa or something, or even like the news. They're going to hit you up like, yo, we want to hire you to be like...
Sorry, I have a podcast now.
Exactly. Sorry about it.
No, like, I feel like I just don't get tired of talking. Like, I freaking love talking. There's so much to talk about. But it's hard to find people that can keep a conversation.
For sure. And you're gonna learn that and while you like interview different people and stuff like that. Not all of them are going to be smooth. Luckily, you're super like well-rounded and talented and stuff, so you'll be able to carry a lot of the conversation, but you're going to see some are easier than others. Yeah,
so hopefully it's going to be like a consistent and a very good. We put this little slogan that we're like, welcome to Suelta la Lengua con Itati, your weekly addiction.
On Fridays.
On Fridays at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So carguen el pinche iPad porque a las 3 sale el episodio de Itati. Okay? We're ready.
You're dropping at 3 p.m.?
3 p.m.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we wanted to do it Fridays porque ves que el Friday se van a perrear y a putear a los antros.
Yeah,
so while they get ready.
Charged up.
Dude.
Are you, what was I going to say? I totally lost what I was going to say. About the podcasting. You're dropping on Fridays.
Something?
Yes.
Mention it.
Tu pinche polvo de dormir, Josh.
What's up, girl? Knocks you out? Yep.
I still haven't tried it.
He's scared to try it.
No. Don't do it when you're driving because I had to pull over and sleep on the side.
I definitely won't do it when I'm driving.
Let me tell you. But it's like I'm going to tell you my effect. Me lo tomé. Y luego yo estaba como, I was like, I'm going to test this.
Yeah.
I'm going to test it. I'm getting my full on for real review.
Yeah.
I tested it and I was sitting down. My mom was a witness. And I started going like this.
Toma.
She's like, ¿andas marihuana o qué chingados traes? And I was all like, no, tengo sueño. And she's like, vete a dormir. And I was going like this.
What time was this at?
30 minutes after I took it. Wow. I'm not even joking
30 minutes?
30 minutes.
Have you ever taken any like sleep aid? Do you take anything like that to help you?
Well, in my business tenemos melatonin gomitas.
Yeah.
Muy buenas también.
Yeah.
Pero hay personas que a lo mejor lo quieren en una bebida.
For sure.
That one is so good. Y duermes toda la noche. Puedes subirte hasta el muerto, te jalan las patas, te avientan hasta la pinche agua, vas a dormirte. Así que si quieres ir a putear y no quieres llevarte a tu novio, dale 2 paquetes de ese de salud y no despiertan hasta el próximo día y ni cuenta se van a dar.
You can clip that. There you go.
Bro, for real. No, it's
good. You have to try it. It's incredible.
You haven't tried it?
I can't sleep without it. Like it's kind of become like a dependence of mine. I have to.
Te reto con algo. There's like a dare, right?
Yeah.
Every 5 minutes, we'll do 1 package, see who sleeps first.
¡Qué bárbaros quieren! Bruh,
what's the thing that they take on Wolf of Wall Street and they try to stay up?
Yeah.
They try to
I forgot what they're called.
Yeah.
Quaaludes.
Yeah.
So every 5 minutes we'll just rip. You want to be in the reto?
Here's the thing, bro. I take them. You've never taken them.
Yeah.
You won't last more than 2.
Yeah, but I'm addicted to caffeine.
Right. This is the opposite.
You're addicted or you can't drink caffeine?
No, I'm addicted to caffeine.
Oh, you're talking about the energy ones or the sleep ones?
No, the sleep ones.
Common sleep.
Yeah,
common sleep.
Yeah.
So every 5 minutes we'll take one and we'll do a staring contest.
Yeah.
And whoever goes to sleep first, what? And whoever goes to sleep first, ¿qué?
Le van a una cachetada con whipped cream. Despiértate. Así lo vas a despertar.
Oh my gosh.
You guys won't last. I'm betting on.
I've never taken it.
Itati, it's me.
¿Quién tiene más ojeras? Let me see.
No. Ojeras, I don't, because I sleep. Yeah.
Well, sometimes when you sleep a lot, you get ojeras, right?
Awake.
I only sleep
man.
exactly 8 hours.
Well, let me just say this. He's lightweight at drinking.
That's not true.
Okay, then you're gonna go to sleep in the first pack.
That's not true, bro. That's not true. I've proven myself over and over again.
No. When I do the comment sleep, I want you to witness it though.
Okay, bet.
Because you know that I haven't done it in a while.
Yeah.
We should do 2 truths and a lie.
All right, let's do it. For shots?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we gotta take a shot.
So how does this work? We're going to say...
You're gonna think
Okay.
of 2 truth situations in your life that has happened, and one of them is gonna be a lie.
So 3
We have
total
to
things.
guess.
Okay.
Oh,
So
3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 in total.
3
2?
of them that are... Sorry, 2 that are true, 1 that is a lie.
All right. I'll go last.
So like the 2 of them have to be... 2 of them have to be facts about yourself.
Yeah.
And then one of them...
One's a lie.
One's a lie. Yeah.
2 truths and a
man,
fact.
you guys know one of them already.
You were gonna say one?
I was gonna say a good one, but I can't. Should I go first?
Yeah, go first. I'm really good at reading people at that. I think I'm gonna win this game real quick.
I was a twin. Mi mamá una vez compró el guante de Michael Jackson, uno que tenía, and then the third one.
What? I feel like they're all lies right now.
Hold on, dude. I'm analyzing.
Hold on. Let me. And the third one. And the third one. And the third one. And the third one.
Michael Jackson glove. Wow.
Ya sé que les voy a decir. Okay. I was a twin.
That's the first one.
My mom compró en un auction el guante de Michael Jackson. Y el third one, me and my mom, we got arrested.
Why do I feel like those are all lies?
Why do I feel like those are all truths? Those are all real.
¿Cuál es mentira?
I feel like you mentioned something about being a twin on the first episode. I don't know why I'm getting something like that you did. Like maybe you brought it up.
I don't know. Is it a true or a lie?
You want me to go first?
Mm-hmm.
Which was the 2 truths?
We got to point out the lie, right?
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I think you're lying about the Michael Jackson one seems crazy. Okay. But I feel like it's so crazy that it's too easy of a game if you did that.
Okay.
So I'm going to go with twin. You weren't a twin.
Okay. I wasn't a twin?
You were not.
I don't know. She said the twin was kind of fast. Like
that's too fast. Almost like
if it was the truth. And then Doña Silvia buying a Michael Jackson glove.
Oh, Michael Jackson.
Why do I feel like she would buy that?
She's wearing that shit right now. She's wearing it right now.
Nah, not the Michael Jackson. Which one? ¿Cuál es mentira? Oh my God, I want to do another 2 truths and lie. Okay.
I feel like I'm just going to say the Michael Jackson glove because if you say that that's the truth, I'm going to be blown away.
That's true.
Okay,
and I want to see it.
Les digo. I was a twin.
Oh.
My mom has a guante de Michael Jackson.
Oh,
we didn't
really?
get arrested. Mi mamá tiene un guante de Michael Jackson.
How much was it? Doña Silvia, ¿cuánto te
¿Cuánto lo agarraste
salió?
en el auction? ¿Cuánto lo agarraste en el auction, el guante de Michael Jackson?
No way.
When was this? How long ago was this?
She showed it to me. ¿Cuándo lo agarraste?
¿Todavía lo tienes?
Tiene brillos. It has glitter. It has rhinestones.
Yeah, they look like almost like a disco ball, right? Wow.
Wow.
No lo compraste. Tú me dijiste que tú lo compraste. Te lo chingaste. Ah, rata.
Can I be honest with you?
That's
She
even
would buy
cooler.
that. It'd be like millions. Like,
Mom, why don't you sell it? Pero you already touched it and everything.
What did she say?
She's like, no digas que me lo chingué porque me... No, pero tú lo aventó al crowd o se lo... Okay. Ajá. Okay.
Wow.
Are you lying? I seen the glove, but is she lying? Okay, but yes, I was. So when I was in my mom's stomach, she had 2 embryos. I was a twin.
You said this in the first podcast.
And me comí a mi twin.
Yes, that's what she said.
That's what she said that you ate.
Do you remember saying that?
No
or you
podía haber
don't?
2 perras, nomás una.
Wow.
I shouldn't have. I blew it.
What about you, Josh?
Yeah, all right. Let's see. Okay,
Oh, you guys gotta take a shot. You both lost.
Oh, damn, she's right. Okay, while you pour it up, I'm gonna start thinking of. Damn, you played it interesting. You actually came up with the lie at the end, like on the spot.
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah.
Have you guys ever been close to being arrested? You and your mom?
Yes. Oh yeah, muchas cosas nos han pasado. You guys need to comment down below que metan a Doña Silvia y a Itati aquí. Tantas cosas nos ha pasado. We got stuck at a Starbucks drive-thru. We shut it down for like 4 hours, and La Grúa had to pull us out. Oh my God, we have so many stories. Yes, we've almost been arrested.
Wow.
Porque mi mamá se peleó en la Target y yo tuve que defenderla.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
Oh, salud.
Salute to the losers.
Yes, sir.
Salud.
To calm sleep.
We literally picked both truths.
I know.
That's crazy.
And she was so obvious about the lie too. She was like, what should I lie about? What should I lie about?
Side eye.
Dale. Sas. Okay.
All right, here we go.
Go.
I was involved in a drive-by once. I went skydiving in a Superman suit.
Oh, man.
And I got my phone jacked at gunpoint in 8th grade.
Oh,
wow, those are great.
Yeah, those are really
mine are
good.
Gonna suck. The drive-by is a lie.
Yeah, that's a lie.
Really?
Yeah.
No, that's the only truth I told. That was a lie.
No, you're lying again right now.
That was a lie.
Is that a lie?
That was a lie.
Yeah, because there's no drive-bys in Cerritos.
Hey, but in Cerritos, I got
Wait,
robbed
you
at
didn't
gunpoint.
let him answer.
Oh, wow.
He said drive-by.
I said drive-by.
He said drive-by.
Oh, then we don't need to take a shot.
Yeah,
Damn,
yeah.
you got jacked
At gunpoint, bro.
At gunpoint?
Yeah, next
Oy.
cell phone. You remember the chirps? Like,
Yeah.
Yep.
Se lo hubiera regalado.
Bro, you know what's even crazier? Cerritos is a good like neighborhood.
Yeah.
Like good. It was at the Cerritos library to top it off, which is like
At gunpoint. How old were you?
8th grade. I was 13.
14
Wow,
like that.
pobrecito.
Yeah, 13, 14.
So sorry about that.
Yeah, it's okay.
Dale.
Mine is so I used to play club soccer and I used to go all over the world. Sorry. All over
Bro, I'm looking at your face when he's going to say these.
all over California. I used to go all over
So
over
not
California.
the world, California.
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
Because then I used to, I'll give it away. So I used to play club soccer and I used to go all over California. The second one is one time I got a concussion when I was 10 years old because I was at a Super Gigante in Guadalajara and they had a jumper and
Just a script, not a book.
I jumped I jumped too high and I thought there was another jumper on the other side and it was just straight concrete.
Qué buena película te inventaste.
So
Bro, that's Big Fat Liar.
what? Oh no. And then my third one is that let me see. What's something true about me?
Ay. What is something true about me?
Something true about me is that
Bro,
damn, there's so many things.
So many things that are true.
Yeah. I collect Nintendo action figures.
Josh, you can go first.
So let me recap. World Traveler Soccer Club.
I California.
I brought it down a notch.
Yeah. You brought
To
it down?
California.
And you were on a jumper and you fell and cracked your skull?
Yeah, technically I had a concussion.
Where's
And
the
while I
scar?
had at the Super
That's a
Gigante.
lie.
Where'd you hit your head?
It was when I was smaller, so like
No, but
my head
where did you
shrunk
hit your
and
head?
then my head got bigger. Right here somewhere.
Okay, yeah.
That's a lie. It's a lie. That's not true.
Okay, and then the other one?
So that's your answer?
Yeah, that's a lie.
So that's a lie, and then you?
I'm going to agree with Itati.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, the lie was about playing soccer.
God damn it, that was too easy.
You did not have a concussion.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, it was in Guadalajara. And
Pour it up.
my grandpa took me to, I don't know, like these jumpers while they shop. And
I can't imagine Sebas playing soccer. I should have known that.
The hair says it all.
wait, that's kind of offensive, though.
It should be. I was hoping to be.
Well, I did play soccer, but I didn't go all over California. I just went in Norwalk.
That's worse. You should have not played.
Wow.
Dude, that was a good game.
Yeah.
That was good.
It was. Thank you for that.
It was.
And she led that.
Yeah, you should do a podcast.
You should be a podcaster.
I should be hot.
Oh, I don't take one, right? I'm good.
No, you do.
Why?
Wait,
Oh, I got it
You
wrong.
lost.
That's
You
right,
lost
that's
too.
That's right.
with water. Everybody comment down below. ¿Con qué te tomas tus shots? Water, soda. Yo, la verdad. Oh, I told you guys my trick. Let me see if you guys remember from the previous podcast. ¿Cómo es que yo me puedo pasar los shots?
Oh, that's right.
¿Cómo? I do a strategy.
Yeah.
You breathe in through your nose, you take it, and then you breathe out.
No, it wasn't that. It was she drinks one first. Like
Oh,
she
you drink the soda?
No. I think of something.
Did you say
You
this on the
said
last
that?
one?
I
didn't
thought you
say
said that you drink something first.
No. Yo pienso que es apple juice. My mind tricks the alcohol to think it's apple juice.
And that
literally,
works?
And I literally taste apple
All right, let's
juice.
try it.
So that's what you're doing right now.
Yeah, I'm going to do it right now.
So apple juice is your go-to?
Yeah, but just think of apple juice. Don't think of nothing. Hack. Hey, hack. I'm not even joking around. Pretend it's like, don't even smell it. Just think apple juice. Because look, from far, kind of smell it, and it smells like apple juice.
Any certain brand, maybe? Welch's?
No, the one that
El que
the
le
apple.
muerdes?
Yeah, the apple.
Okay.
No, look, kind of close your eyes and kind of smell it. It smells like apple juice. It smells like apple juice.
I don't know about that one.
Okay, go. Apple juice.
Apple juice.
Puta, ni me serví uno.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, no wonder I didn't go too far with soccer.
You didn't taste apple juice.
No, I didn't taste the shot as much as I normally do. That was a good little hack.
I was like, de por sí no huele a nada. No había nada.
Okay, go. Apple juice. Ready? We'll both do it. We'll both do it.
It's because I didn't lose.
Okay. Apple juice. Ladies, try it, okay? Try it.
Where my ladies at? Dang, ya me pegó la primera, güey.
No way.
Neta, güey.
You know que era lightweight este?
Hey, thank you, Itati.
Neta.
Thank you.
No, okay, so I don't...
Drink your shot, fool.
Damn,
drink your apple juice.
Fuck up.
Well, you talk too much. What did Itati say? A paragraph, not a novel.
Did you do yours already?
Yeah. Been had my apple juice.
¿Y qué, güey? ¿Welch's or no?
Super Welch's. Okay. Capri Sun status.
Yeah, I didn't taste apple juice.
Hey, the power of the mind is not a joke.
But it was a lot easier to drink.
You gotta just think of apple juice. It's worked for me for a really long time.
Itati, you know, I just looked at you right now and then I was like, I'm so glad I'm catching her in her early prime.
Early prime. Let's talk about that.
I think so.
You're not at your top
Do you
yet.
feel that, Josh?
Absolutely.
Right?
Because there's going to be a point where we might not even be able to get a hold of her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. If I mean, obviously you're massive already, right?
Kinda. I'm not. No, I'm not.
She's like adjusting the pulse.
No, I'm not. I feel like my goal in life is no matter where I stand in life, always be the person I am. And I'm the only one in control of how I want to treat others and how I want to have myself looked at. Like, I always want to be Itati.
Yeah.
I'm always gonna be Itati. Itati can be a billionaire, millionaire, a billionaire follower. Itati can have all these things. Itati's always gonna be Itati.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean Itati's not gonna be busy.
Okay, yeah, we're talking about that. But I'm saying, like, hay veces que certain things change people.
For sure. Oh yeah, I'm a true believer of that. I'm a true believer of that.
You can be in situations que cambia la gente. That's never my goal in life. Yeah. Never. Porque I've always said, the same people who support you. I'm in this podcast right now because we have viewers and we have people that support the channel. Mm-hmm. The same people who support it cannot support it tomorrow. What if tomorrow we wake up with 0 supporters? La Plática has 0 views. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm very, I want to always remain Itati. I'm always going to be Itati. No Itati la creída, no. Itati.
No, never.
Itati la que su nombre backwards is still Itati.
So what do you think you have to do to like remain that groundness, that humbleness? Do you think there's steps you have to do?
No, I think it's just like...
It's just who you are?
It's because I don't...
yeah. It's just
I don't see myself changing.
Some people are just born with the gift of humildad. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Hey, they're very humble in person. I know that sometimes.
What about on camera?
You look creído on Instagram.
Wait, what about on camera?
But you're very nice. But you're very, very nice.
Wait. What?
I've had friends tell me...
I don't look humble on Instagram?
No, you look like... is creído not humble?
No, it's the opposite. It's the opposite. Yeah.
Because I've had friends who said, you went to La Plática. Oh my God, is Josh nice? Yeah, he's nice. Why would he not be nice? He looks creído. Like,
yeah.
No, he's not.
Bro, you need to change your Instagram up, bro.
What should I do? Can you guys help me out? I'll let you run my Instagram.
Bro, I don't know. No, he's nice. He doesn't need to change.
Yeah, but in real life though. But on Instagram,
hey, sometimes you gotta flex on the gram. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta flex on the gram, bro.
I kind of agree with that.
You know what I mean?
Well, actually, no, not really.
Hey,
but
first impressions. Let's do first impressions. When I first met you, the first time we came.
Sebas loves playing this game, by the way.
Okay,
I always play this game.
First impressions.
Or like something nice to say about the person.
La primera vez, very comforting. Like he was like, hey, what's up and everything. But on my way to go to the first episode, I was nervous as fuck to meet both of you.
Oh, shit.
I had to stop at a gas station before I got here porque traba chorro. Like my stomach was hurting.
Out of nervousness?
Yes.
Wow.
Like for real. And I was like, oh my God. Dude, like I was so nervous.
Hold on, let's unpack this. Were you nervous to meet us specifically, or were you nervous to like be on the podcast? Like maybe like...
To meet you guys.
Really?
Wow.
Porque I talk a lot. So I'm like, you know. But I was kind of nervous in the beginning porque pues, ¿qué voy a hablar? Like, you know, I was nervous, but I was really, really, really... But first impression, Sebas pues se me hizo muy cool when I saw him and everything. I was like, oh my God, he's taller in person. I thought you were shorter.
Yeah, barely. That's
Yeah,
I hate that I give short king vibes. I literally hate that.
I was like, oh,
I
he's
hate
tall.
that.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay, he's tall. And then Josh is taller than I thought.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, he's taller. But no, they're very, very nice. First impression, super nice, super welcoming.
Yeah.
And ellos están bien al pendiente. ¿Quieres una agua? ¿Quieres una soda? ¿Quieres esto? ¿Quieres el otro? Dame $1,000,000. No me des soda. But no, very nice.
We can arrange that.
Yeah,
They're very nice. Very nice and welcoming people.
Josh, first impressions on Tati.
I was nervous. I was really nervous. Yeah, because I had really done some homework on you, and I just thought you were like super talented and funny. It was like a nervous excitement. Like I was really excited to bring somebody on you to the podcast, and just like hear more of like your story and just like the relationship that you have with your mom and stuff. I was excited. I was like really excited. Oh. Yeah, I knew the podcast was gonna go well because of just who you are and how you carry yourself. But it was like a nervous excitement. Yeah. I could tell that you come from like a good background. Like I know that you come from like a good family and stuff like that. So I didn't think you were gonna be rude. You didn't give me that like you know how sometimes you see people like me, for example, apparently like you see somebody on social media, you're like I don't know how they're gonna be in person. Yeah. I didn't feel like that with you at all. I knew you were gonna be kind. I was just more like nervous excitement to like get in the room with you and like, you know, start the podcast. Yeah, get into it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. For me, I think how Sebas was
okay, third person.
I think how Sebas felt the way
I'm still going.
Yeah, right. I'll turn on there right now. It works in this room, not like the other room. I already knew who you were. I already knew that it was like your personality and stuff like that. Also your mother. So to me, it was like, oh my God, one of me, right? Like I am one of them. They're one of me. So to me, it was like so exciting to finally meet you because I was like, oh my God, this is going to be easy. This is going to be cool. You know, I knew it was going to be amazing.
Yeah.
But if anything, I was just more nervous to be like, man, I hope she likes my room. Or like, I hope she likes La Plática. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, the other one.
It was very nice, but this is an upgrade.
It's called upgrade.
Mega upgrade. And I'm so happy for you guys that you guys, the way, this is proof that when you bust your ass off, you always improve in life.
Yeah.
This is the perfect example because, you know, where they were, it was beautiful. Like, it felt like un cuarto así como que están como when you go over to your cousin's house and you're all like, todos los tíos y todos están afuera and then you're with the cousins like in the room. It felt like that. Like, it felt very comforting.
Yeah.
But this here, like, just proves that you, like, damn, you guys are doing it. Neta.
Yeah. This is like a representation of the work that we put in. That's when I was telling Sebas when we got this. I was like, dude, I've been on social media for a long time, but this is one of the coolest things I've done because we're seeing the growth happen right before our very eyes in a tangible form.
Yeah.
And I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, me and Josh, we've had our like personal moment off camera and just like talked about how proud we are of each other. I thank Josh millions of times already because without Josh, this wouldn't have happened either. Yeah. So I appreciate that. But yeah, that was definitely my first impression. My first impression of Josh is just, I mean, I've met him for years already, but just a handsome son of a bitch.
Since like 8 years.
Oh, damn.
Since like 2015.
Yeah.
Dude, we've only known each other for like what, 4 months? Yeah.
Is that when we shot the last episode?
Well, I mean,
4 months.
Was that the last episode when we shot it?
I want to say that seems about right because that was
4
like
months.
20 weeks ago. If we shot it,
oh my God, I'm okay. It's because I did this and I was like, no, I'm okay. I did that on camera. I was like 4 months and then I closed it. You know, this is like the help. No, I'm good.
Wait, really?
Oh,
I'm good. No, it's because you know when like girls they need like help. Like they go like this.
I did not know that.
You didn't know that?
Wait,
that's
so like on
help,
camera,
right?
like visually, that's
no, like anywhere. Like say like you get kidnapped or a girl's in danger or her boyfriend's abusing her or something's happening. This is like the signal of like help.
Yo, I did not know that. That's
so
crazy.
Right now when you guys said 4 months, I was like 4 months, and I went like this, and I was like, no, I'm good, I'm okay.
Oh, like she was telling the camera to help me.
Yeah,
she's in danger with us.
No, but yeah, that's something. It's girl code.
That's cool. That's good to know. That's really cool to know.
There's a lot. Yeah. Okay, so I know I'm the one on here, but I like how I like
she's getting her reps in, bro, for the podcast.
I kind of went over this in the other in the episode, but we're gonna say because it's a really good question. We're at the end of 2023.
All right.
What was your proudest moment of 2023?
All right. Well, before we answer, I want you to answer. What was your proudest moment?
Okay, proudest moment. Desvolviéndome más, like
getting
wanting
out there,
to do more.
Yeah.
Not being scared of anything. I finally conquered. I'm finally in the place in my life where to everything I say, fuck it. No vas a complacer a todos. Todo mundo no los vas a complacer. Están los que te apoyan, los que te quieren, los que no te quieren. Do what makes you happy and don't change for no one. So I love how I love myself and I love how I don't stop. I reach a goal and I don't say, okay, I made it, I'm here. No, okay, you made this, what's next? Like, I love how this year, I'm mentally happy. I'm so like, me dicen, Itati, mañana vamos a hacer esto, let's do it. Like, I believe in myself so much, and I feel like I have so much power, and I just feel free. I feel so much liberty that tells me 2024, man, I'm ready.
Wow.
So 2023, the most beautiful thing I did, and the thing that, just the most amazing thing, I finally love and accept the person I am, and I know my potential.
Wow.
Yeah.
We love fiance Itati.
No soy, pues, dude, no cocino ni limpio, pero soy buena para trabajar. Soy buena para limpiar. Digo, para trabajar. True. But yeah, that's what I love about myself.
What about you, Josh?
I'll let you go first. You want me to go first? Yeah, please. Or did you want to go on break?
Do you mind if I go on break to turn on the AC for our special guest?
Do. Yeah, it's hot. It's hot.
Was it a shot?
And then I go take a tinkle?
By all means. Tinkle away.
Does everybody back at home mind if we go on a small little break?
They'd be like, no, cállate la silla.
I'll promise you this. 10 seconds. That's it. I'll give you guys 10 seconds. Normally it's like a nice 30 seconds of us, going on break. No, 10 seconds.
You're running quick.
I promise you that.
Beautiful.
We'll be right back. We'll be right back.
Bye.
Okay, I told you guys it was just going to be 10 seconds.
That was
and
10,
I promised
quick.
you guys that. So future Sebas, thank you for that.
Bro, ¿quién fue al baño que estaba aquí? Huelía. Nah, just kidding.
That was you, fool.
I'm just kidding. I'm just joking around. We're back.
At Roses.
Dude.
Yeah, so we left off on 2023 accomplishments and what we're proud of, right? Is that what it was?
Yes.
Yeah.
Handle.
No, you were first.
Oh, me? Oh, yeah, you're right. Honestly, this. Creating a podcast, being consistent.
Good.
Having everybody back at home. I'm looking straight at you guys right now because it's you guys. Without you guys, it's just, this is all because of you guys.
Yeah.
And proud to have Josh. Josh has made this podcast. I'm looking right at you. So
I feel it.
So you can cry. And without Josh, I don't think I'd be where I'm at with La Platica. And that's being dead ass.
I love that.
Yeah. She told me earlier, just really quick, that she was giving me some consejos, And she wanted a consejo.
I wanted a consejo.
And basically she told me a certain thing. And then I was like, well, I don't have that problem because I have Josh.
Yeah, he did.
And it was basically along the lines of like a podcast. Obviously, we talked about the podcast, and she told me something, and I was like, yeah, I don't really have that problem because I have Josh. And when I did it by myself, I did have that problem.
Yeah.
But yeah, so just really my accomplishment is this. Other things that are behind the books and whatnot that we're working on.
Yeah.
That and just trying to be a great husband.
Whew, that's a good answer.
And a good son.
Yeah. Which I feel like you have been.
Yes, but I always feel like I can be better.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, like, for example, like real quick, like my mom, I feel bad, and it kind of like stabs me. Is my mom left to Guadalajara to today because she goes very frequently, and I didn't see her last night. So like that really like gets me,
Yeah,
you know?
Oh, yeah.
Like I wish I could. I like fucking idiot. You should have just fucking went last night.
Yeah.
You know. Mm-hmm. I live a little farther, but still, it doesn't matter.
It's doable.
Yeah. So like things like that, I beat myself up on, but. At the end of the day, like I feel like
I'm sure she's proud of you.
Yeah,
100%. Yeah.
Well, not only that, but she knows that I don't mean to like not go see her. You know, but like I do all the time. But anyways, but that one, I'm proud of this, and I'm proud of this, and I'm proud of having not only guests, friends that are
and creating friends
friends.
This is the cool thing.
Yeah, and her being like, yeah, I'll do it. You know, and to me that just means like. Not because she wants to be on La Platica, just because she likes us. Yeah. And that to me, that's an accomplishment. It's making somebody like her like me, other guests like me, other friends like me. You know what I mean? Yeah. Having a producer now that I'm super grateful for.
Come on, Jess.
So just surrounding myself with people, because what I've learned in life is it's really hard to do stuff that you want to do by yourself. And you have to understand that you have to have a strong team and strong support. So
100%.
That's it. Just so you know, I cried. That. You just couldn't tell.
Oh wow!
Did you? I saw your eyes got watering.
Yeah, you saw that, right?
I did, but you were like, when your eyes got water, you were like, you took a quick little pause.
Yeah,
to like breathe.
Suck the tears back.
It's an emotional topic.
I can suck, but
I wasn't going to say that.
Whoa,
yeah, I didn't want to say that anymore. Pause.
Are you a cry?
Don't ask me if I cry because I cry easily.
Do you really?
My soft spots. That's the next question. What's the 3 soft spots? But okay. Never mind. On the next one.
That's a good, like, what are your 3 soft spots?
My dad.
Yeah.
Talking about how much I love my mom.
Yeah.
And just talking about how right now is where 5 years ago is when you say, where would you be 5 years ago?
Whoa. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Now?
Right
well,
here.
first you gotta answer the
Why are you dodging it, bro?
Yeah.
Okay, I can genuinely say this has been the best year of my life.
Wow.
And I genuinely mean that. And I knew it going into the year. Like, you know, when you feel like you're like, this is going to be the year.
Yeah.
And I felt that this year. And I think the biggest thing that I took away from this year is like, I felt like I was very present. Like, I remember everything about this year. And I felt like I was just in it. And I just love that because I just felt everything about this year. And I also feel like I grew as a person, like even being like my age, 33, I still feel like I'm growing, I'm evolving. And a lot of it, I know we're going to get like, you're complimenting me, but I'm not just saying this, but like Sebas gave me an opportunity to like, I feel like I got to restart, like being on social media. I kind of stopped for a little bit, like for 2 years, I didn't like upload. I kind of disappeared. And when Sebas asked me to be on the podcast, I was nervous because that was the first time I was really going to dive back into it. But I feel like I got a second chance to like do this again. Dude. And it just like liberated me. And I've just developed so much like confidence within myself. And even like when you have a podcast, you get the opportunity to dive deep, right? With topics and stuff. And I have never really talked about like my dad, like publicly, and like having the space and the platform to do it and like not feel like I can, and feeling like it was safe and learning and growing from it, I think was like, it's been really cool this year. I know it's like something so minor, but it definitely like helped me out a lot.
That makes me happy for both of you. Neta, en serio.
Yeah. And on top of that, like Salud, my company, Salud has definitely like exploded this year.
Hell yeah.
All awesome. Part of like the podcast. Everything in my life just kind of works simultaneously together. And it's just everything I do just lifts everything in my life up, if that makes sense. Yeah.
We'll remember this episode in a couple of years. See where
that we're is so nice. Well, let's manifest that 2024 is
it's going to be even better.
Double, triple. Because I truly believe that they deserve all the good that comes to them because they're very good people and they're very appreciative. So you guys definitely deserve
that. Thank you, Tati. I appreciate that.
So what was the I see myself in 5 years thing you were talking about?
So I found this video. Somebody actually posted it on TikTok, and it was a video of me in high school when I used to, again, I've always been good at talking. And somebody posted a video on TikTok with the intention to make fun of me. But that is literally nothing to make fun of because that's a fucking dope ass video. I wish I would have found that. It was me when I was in high school and they were going around all the seniors and asking the seniors, where do you see yourself after high school? And it was talking, and I had a deep ass voice. I have a deep voice, but I had a deep ass voice. And I was a different person and and I was like, oh, my name's Itati Lopez. You know, after high school, I see myself in community college. I see myself majoring in this. I want to be a sales manager and have my own businesses. And that was 5 years ago.
Wow. Wow.
5 years forward, I did the complete opposite. Dropped out of college and I'm living my fucking dream.
There you go.
I'm living the life I always wanted to. Because sometimes we're so focused on following our parents' dream that you forget to live yours. Because as long as you're good, healthy, and successful, they're going to be happy regardless. So I'm so happy that when we've talked about this in the past, I'm so happy I took that initiative and I said, I want to make them proud, but I can make them more proud with being successful in life. And I went to college and I was there for a year and I was like, why am I doing this? Because you want to make your mom and your dad proud. Yeah, but regardless of what I do in life, as long as I'm healthy and I'm successful and I'm working, they're going to be happy for me. So I took that initiative and I fucking just went all out and I did all these crazy ass things. And I'm where my crazy delusional life would think I would want to be 5 years ago.
Damn. Sometimes you got to be delusional.
You have to. Like if 5 years ago, me in high school would have been like, hey, so I'm going to be in a podcast. I'm going to have my own podcast. I'm going to have a brand. I'm going to have my own skincare line. I'm going to have, and I'm like, this is like Itati not being humble right now. I'm like over here. But if I were to say all these things, no, I would be like, ¿estás loca? Cállate, like, te estás imaginando mucho. No, dude. Your mind has a fucking power to be in whatever situation you want to be. Neta.
That's crazy.
You have the ability to be so.
Even the way you were like kind of describing everything right now, I don't think that makes you arrogant by listing all the facts and everything you've done.
I think it's good to be proud.
I think it's good to be proud.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely. You've worked for it. Like this is what you like strived for.
That's another topic because a lot of people sometimes when you express your accomplishments,
correct.
Ya no eres humilde.
Yeah.
Ya no eres humilde, ya eres presumida. But I've worked and busted my ass off for this. Let me share it. I have something I never thought I could afford. I never thought I could have. Let me share it with you and show you how a person who grew up with no money can have materialistic things.
Yeah.
Let me show you how we're not any different. I don't see that as a presumida.
I don't think so either. I think some people, it just depends on, it's all perspective. It's how you want to take in that information.
Exactly.
Do you want to take it in as like, are you like just hearing her? Or are you listening? Are you giving yourself the opportunity to grow and learn from her success versus like taking it as like, oh, you're just trying to brag. It's like, or you can learn a lot from this. You can learn that you could do anything if you put your mind to it.
Hell yeah.
That's putting it in a simple way.
Yeah.
You know,
I think being overconfident is great.
I don't think
we know, Sebas.
No, and I truly believe in that. I have people like in my comments talking about Tati a veces, because I always see in my lives like, I freaking love myself. Like, I'm beautiful. I freaking this and that. Oh, sí, por eso te tuviste que operar la nariz. Por eso te tuviste que operar para verte bonita. Hey, if I wanted to make that change, gracias a Dios que pude, lo hice, and I love myself even more.
Yep.
But I've always loved myself. And that's the thing. Self-care is fucking important because self-love helps you avoid the negativity. Somebody can tell me right now, Itati, la nariz te quedó fea. I know I'm pretty, so I don't give a fuck about that comment. You know, it's up to me how I want to take in shit.
Yeah,
but it is true. Self-love and showing people your successes is not a bad thing.
No, not at all.
Hell no.
There's nothing wrong with being overconfident. I mean, what's the other option? Honestly, what's the other option?
Living for other people.
Living for other people, being okay.
Okay, but what about if we didn't show our successes and people would be like, mira, trabaja un chingo y no hace nada? O sea, no tiene nada. Siempre va a haber malo en el mundo.
Always.
But it's up to us. We focus on the good or bad. And I like to focus on the good. But sometimes I like to look at the bad because I'm like, damn, I got you hating. I got you hating. Damn, look at you. I got you hating.
Josh got a comment not so long ago. Remember you showed it to me?
Oh, was that today?
I think it was today. What did it say again? Obviously, we're not going to show it, but it, along the lines of what?
I was explaining something, and they like basically try to dumb down what I said and make it seem you think you just thought of that or something like that.
Yeah, it was basically like he said something really nice, like, and we posted it.
Okay.
And the person said like, okay, everybody thinks like this. You didn't say anything special.
Like you didn't do anything different.
Yeah, and I'm like, the fact that somebody has the balls to just like type, not only that, like. And the only thing that I said was like, dang, he really wants to be you.
Because the people lo que comentan what they notice about you and they comment negatively is because they want to be in that situation. When I sold my freaking Tahoe because that Tahoe no me servía para nada and I purchased a GMC, oh, congrats, you just bought the same truck with the same motor and you complained about the last motor.
Gosh.
Like if that's going to affect your day.
Oh, let me go sell it again then because username 457312 said, you know, like...
No default pick.
Right. It's the egg.
Following one person.
It's always, but I've just...
Anyways, speaking about that, so I have a note right here. It says, can we talk about the chisme with the people posting before you posted your proposal?
That's crazy.
So somebody posted something like that? Or something
no, they posted the day of. The day that I got proposed, puta madre, salía hasta en Vogue probably. Salía en todo. Itati planned her proposal. Itati planned it because she was wearing a very beautiful dress and she was like, what the fuck do I not...
It couldn't have been that perfect.
Yeah, like it could not be. Itati planned her wedding. She picked her ring. She picked the place to organize it. She planned it. Bruh. Whoever the fuck invented that, thank you. That just shows me that's the perfect fucking proposal. No, I didn't plan my proposal. I knew ideas of it. Didn't know how it was going to look. Didn't know the day that it was.
Earlier,
And this was the issue. Why was Itati's dress that nice? She knew.
That was the issue.
Oh, really?
That was
so
the
people
issue.
Were actually commenting that.
Yeah, they made the chisme pages were al 100. They were posting that. Itati knew she was getting proposed. Look at her dress. Do you guys not always... Is that a sign que no me arreglo? Or like... What happened? So, obviously, if I'm my fiance's fiance, I'm gonna look good at his party. Like I'm representing him.
Yeah,
because that was the lie, right? His party, that was the lie. Yeah.
I'm gonna look bomb. Like,
of course.
No, Itati planned it.
Wow.
They're just trying to pull something out of anything.
Oh my God, that day, yeah, but
even if you did have an idea and you were like, you know what, I think this might happen, you decided to get ready. Like, what is the wrong in that?
I want to look good.
Did, yeah.
You just
even if you did,
like, there's no wrong in that at all.
What's the issue?
Yeah.
What's the problem? Okay, puedes decir algo si yo me compro mi propio anillo. Ahí si quieren criticar, fuck, even I would, me doy una cachetada yo misma, you know, but no, like I literally was surprised. But yeah, like that's literally, and we're gonna say it again. What if I knew I was gonna get proposed?
So what?
And he didn't tell me, but I knew it was gonna be that day. So what if I get ready for the fucking occasion? Like I want to look good for photos.
Exactly.
Yeah. Dude, for real. Like I never thought about that, but yes.
Yeah, wow. Of course. I mean, what would you say? I'm like, yeah, wouldn't you?
Yeah, exactly. So what am I supposed to do?
No, déjame ponerme mis pantuflas y mi pijama.
Yeah, dude, llegar sin maquillaje, like how no,
con las lagañas and fucking con el fucking breath apestoso.
How do you feel he did with the ring?
Good, pero primero me lo puso acá.
He was nervous.
Me lo puso aquí.
That's so cute.
And I was like, acá. And he was like, oh, okay. I pushed it over here. And he went like this. And then
I'm telling you, as a man, it's a very proposing to a woman. It's a huge thing for a man.
Yeah, and he told me, después de que he proposed, he told me, and man, I one time he told me, ahorita vengo, voy a hacer un pago a la TJ Maxx. Un pago a la TJ Maxx.
How do you do that?
You put things on layaway.
Yeah, and it's because that he was heading towards that way. So what does he do? I have his location, right? He hid his phone in a bush outside of TJ Maxx. Y me dijo.
That's the man I strive to be. That's dedication.
Then he thought about it all.
That's dedication.
Risking his phone.
That's the man I strive to be.
Risking his phone.
Wow.
Me habló antes de que entrara a la TJ Maxx. Hey, aquí estoy, FaceTime. ¿Y no ocupas algo? No, babe, I'm fine. Okay, aquí voy a estar con Alan, my little brother. Leaves the phone in the bush and goes and leaves to the joyeria.
Wow. What a man.
And then he gets there and then he thought he was going to pay an Apple Pay and he doesn't have a phone anymore.
No, and my fiance told me that my little brother, when he got to the joyeria, que le dijo, que le dice a él, le dice mi fiance, I want that ring. Okay, in size 5. Okay, yeah, let me see it. Y que mi little brother le dijo, but are they diamonds? Because if they're not diamonds, he's not going to buy that. He's not going to buy that. Y luego le dijo él, ¿por qué? Le dijo la muchacha, ¿por qué? Because my sister doesn't deserve something that's not diamonds.
Come on.
Wow. Talking about an 11-year-old boy.
Wow.
Damn.
And I was like, pinche Allen, ¿qué le estás diciendo? Well, yeah, you're only getting married once. You need to have an expensive ass ring.
Not mad at that.
Imagine Alan in his mid-20s.
Bro, Alan is crazy. That guy.
The TJ Maxx or the TJ Maxx, right? Did you believe him at that time? Like when you look back at it, you were like, you really thought he was at TJ Maxx?
Yeah, because he asked me, he said, I'm going to go pay my mom's credit card bill. I said, oh, okay. And he FaceTimes me, do you need anything? Y mi little brother también ahí de cómplice.
Yeah, do you need anything?
Yeah. Do you need anything? No, babe, I'm good. Okay, thank you. And he got me when I was getting ready for a TikTok video. That's when he was like, ahorita vengo, pero vente conmigo. Yeah. No, I'm in the middle of filming.
Wow.
Okay, pues ahorita me voy.
He was kind of brilliant with this.
Yeah, so that's the only lie that I didn't catch.
My question is, if you wanted something from TJ Maxx, what would that be?
Pues creo que lo compro y luego se va y lo deja en el bush. Babe, sabes que hay una filota. You know TJ Maxx has hella freaking, las líneas ahorita están bien largas.
Yeah.
But it was a successful proposal.
We saw.
And I'm ready. I'm ready for the wedding.
Wow. Are we invited?
You didn't show up to the other one, so no. I'm just kidding. Of course. So, yes, of course.
Can you sit us at a good table though?
At the fun table. We'll create the fun, bro.
Oh yeah, you're right. Actually, yeah, wherever in the back.
Anywhere.
If this video gets 100,000 likes.
Oh, 100,000 likes?
Likes.
That's how she rolls.
If this video gets 100,000 likes, they will sit in the table de enfrente. Allí enfrente.
And we'll vlog the whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. You're talking too much. You're going to be in charge of that?
Nah.
If this video gets to 100,000 likes, Seba se encarga de la música. Quiero a Maluma y a pinche. Nice. 100,000 likes and they're going to sit in the front.
No, salió caro.
No, sí los invitamos con mucho gusto. Of course.
Thank you.
Of course, we're going to have them.
On the last episode, we talked about something very important that you were going to do. Right, Josh?
I remember this clearly.
What
was that again?
I believe she said that she was going to interview us, kind of get your practice in. You got a podcast now.
Dude.
What you got, girl?
And they're going to be on it. Okay, I'm going to go full on mode right now.
Oh,
Are you ready?
Okay, I'm ready. So we're on your podcast right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
estamos soltando la lengua.
No, but I do want to interview them. I do want to interview them. Bruh, what the hell
I
was
know,
that?
This was nasty.
Wow, I always do that to him.
Okay, really
he
fast.
does.
Everybody has a hidden talent. What is your guys' hidden talent?
My hidden talent?
The only reason why I'm saying that is because I have a hidden talent that no one can do. And the day I find someone, well, I'm not going to say that.
Wait,
if you guys can do one of them, bro, I'll give you freaking $100 right now. Watch.
I can't do that. Like make your tongue flip. I can't do that. You know how to do the little flower? The flower?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
No, but this.
No, bro, that's different. No. No, Sebas, you're not.
Dang, that shit's literally bent backwards.
That's your party trick.
What's your guys' talent?
Can you
Party
glee?
trick.
What is that?
Glee?
Oh, I can't do it right now.
Okay, what's your guys'
Oh, is that when you
talent?
kind of spit from the back
Yeah,
of your
you're like
throat?
a-
Hell knows. Hang that somewhere else.
You're like
It's
a
splash
lizard.
zone, bro.
You're like a
Like
lizard.
SeaWorld.
Bitch, a dolphin.
Yeah. All of you guys know what I'm gonna do it. But no, I don't. Can you do that?
Yeah.
Oh, that yes. You just took her
I'm
talent.
not even that special.
I can't do that at all.
No?
What's your secret talent?
I don't really have a secret talent.
Can you move your ear? Can you move your nose? No, not your nose. I don't know.
No. No.
Can you bend your eyelids?
Oh, I can do that.
No.
Yeah, I can do that.
Oh, but
too.
I have lashes. I can't do
I
it.
think I can do that.
Let me see.
Oh.
Volteátelo, Sebas.
No, dolió. Espérate.
Bro. Okay, it's time to
Anyways,
interview them.
All
Here
right,
we
let's go.
go.
Let's run it.
Hi, ¿qué tal? Aquí estamos en la plática. Wait. All right. The number 2 best podcast.
Number 2. Sure.
All right.
I never said it. I never said it.
No.
We're not saying it.
Okay,
never
we're going to
said
be interviewing Sebas and Josh. So let's get right into it.
Hey, thanks for having us, Itati. You have a beautiful
Of
set here. I love what you're
course.
doing.
Beautiful.
Definitely very custom made.
Yeah, I
I'm
can see that.
obsessed with it. And thank you guys for coming on to my show.
We're glad to be here.
Alrighty, let's get right into it. So we have 2024
Yes.
right around the corner.
It's here.
What are we giving up? What are we stopping this year?
Ooh, that's a really good question.
What are we not taking on to 2024?
That's a good question. That's a good question.
Me personally, honestly, real talk, I'm not gonna drink that much anymore.
Oh, bro, I agree. Oh, yeah.
Ya no puedo. Ya no puedo.
I second that.
Ya no quiero.
I don't mind drinking. I think we go on benders, bro.
Yeah, that's
we
what
gotta
it
chill
is.
out on
Right.
the benders.
I'm leaving the benders then.
Let's do
leaving
a freaking
the benders
reto
out.
right now.
Or I'm going to reduce them.
Yeah, reduce the benders.
Highly.
Yeah.
I want drinking to be a luxury. Like right now, I took a couple of shots, but cool, we're celebrating that
Oh, yeah.
you got engaged.
Yep.
That you're on the
Part
potty
two.
waddy, part 2, you know, talking about our accomplishments. Cool. A luxury to drink to that. Pero tomar así como de por pendejo nomás.
Como que no.
Ya no, ya
El
no, ya.
hígado está gritando.
No,
si
ya
el
no
hígado
puedo.
pudiera hablar, no la raya right now.
Yeah.
Dejen de tomar y cosas. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So that's what I'm leaving behind.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's really it. Because other than that, I'm pretty perfect.
Yeah, I could say so.
Yeah. what would you have to say?
I agree on the drinking. I need to slow down the drinking. I think I feel like even though I had an amazing year, I still kind of held on to like anxiety that I was just kind of creating upon myself, even though I feel like I have so much good in my life. So
Yeah.
I'm really going to try to relinquish anxiety and just like focus
Oh,
on
good.
gratitude more. I mean, I feel like I do a good job, but more so, I got to continue to work on that.
That is freaking awesome. Yeah, it's time to focus on ourselves more and take
right.
care of ourselves more. And if you guys weren't doing la plática, you're not on social media, no existe las redes, internet doesn't exist. Where would Sebas and Josh be? What would you guys be doing? What's plan B?
Doing hair.
Yeah.
I'll be a hairdresser.
Really?
Yeah, well, I was a hairdresser. I just continue doing that. I love doing hair. I love cutting hair, talking to people, making
Yeah.
people look good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good answer.
And if that, probably play soccer all around the world.
Continue playing soccer.
All around the world.
Awesome.
All around the world. No, yeah, I don't know. That's a great question. I always wanted to be a police officer too.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's really cool. Or a firefighter, something like that. Something
Yeah.
that like is a different type of job because I've had
Yeah.
so many jobs in my life.
Yeah.
That I want, like, I don't know, maybe even like one day, like even still, like, you know, do this on the side, and maybe when I'm like high 30s, maybe like
Be a
go into
cop?
the academy.
Que me paren. I'm like, Sebas. Hey.
Nah.
It's Officer Sebas.
It's Officer Robles to you. You were going 55 on a 35.
Do you guys want to know? Oh, I can't jinx it.
No, say it. Is it
Knock
bad?
on wood. Knock on wood.
Knock on wood.
I've never had a ticket.
Really?
Wow.
I don't have a single ticket in my.
Not even a parking ticket?
Nothing.
Wow.
I don't have a single ticket.
That's a flex.
No me andes quemando. I don't have a single ticket.
That's a flex.
No, I really don't have a single.
Wow. That she paid for.
No. Anyways. What were you be?
I think I would do something like I don't want to like direct or like produce or something like that. I want to be like behind the camera.
Really?
Yeah.
Yours is all cool.
No.
Dude, that's freaking...
Yeah, I'd want to do something like that. Like I'd love to like I don't know, direct like a movie or like a show.
Oh, wow.
Or something like that.
Josh Spielberg?
Le salió el actor? Dude, that's freaking dope.
Yeah, he's really good though. He's very creative. And I can see that for sure, 100%.
You're good at skits.
Why didn't you say I would? Yeah, you can see that. He's a good police officer. He goes by the law. Why didn't you say that about me?
I did. I said you'd be a good officer.
Okay.
He didn't cheer you up?
He didn't cheer. You know, I hyped him up about his little director spiel.
Is that why you hyped me up? So because you're trying to pay back or what?
No, I just realized that you didn't say anything about me. Anyways.
Okay.
All right. When you guys were like, what was your... Contaban chiquitos. You know, when you're in school and they just tell you like, what are you going to be when you grow up? What was your answer to that?
President of the United States of America.
Bruh. I think that was everyone's.
Mine? I said, I want to be just like my dad.
No way. Why you do that to me, bro?
What? Dude, it's not fair. It's not
But
fair.
don't look at me when you say it.
Well, you're right in front of me.
What's going on? Bruh. Okay. I have a very interesting question.
All right,
and it's a very crazy question. Hold on, let me think about it.
By the way, I didn't look at you just like on purpose. Like on,
No,
you
it's
know.
fine, bro.
What am I missing?
What are you missing?
Yes. Like,
I'm missing my dad.
is that... Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's an inside joke.
We've actually been talking about like his dad, I guess issues, right?
I guess.
Not
yeah.
really issues,
Don't
but
call them daddy issues, bro.
no, not daddy issues. We've been talking about like his dad, like the relationship that he has with his dad.
Yeah.
And then now every time I speak about, or anybody speaks about somewhat of a father or dad, he brings it up like dark humor.
Yeah.
Oh,
But he's okay,
now
though.
I understand. Oh,
He's
okay,
okay, though.
Because I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, it's not a sensitive topic. It's
not.
more funny. Yeah.
Oh, it's not a sensitive talk.
I mean, it is, but we've like made like light of it.
so that way it doesn't become like a very emotional and crazy topic.
Exactly.
Okay, what's your guys' current favorite song?
Oh shit, that's a good question for Sebas. What's your favorite song, bro? You're like the music head.
Wait, what genre do you listen to? What's your top genre?
Everything I love. I honestly love everything. My top favorite genre is probably reggaeton and rock en español. But I listen to everything. I'm a big hip hop head. Not as of now, because I don't really like hip hop as of now. I listen to a lot of reggaeton and música regional, like Junior H, Natanael. You know, peso. I listen to a lot of peso.
Stuff.
Yeah.
But if I had to pick a reggaeton and
What song?
corridos.
Number one song right now. Which one's on repeat?
It's a Bad Bunny song.
No, it's actually Fade. It's called Alacran. That's like the week. That's like the song.
That's
of the
where you're
week.
at right now?
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Perfect.
Yeah, but I listen to it like when I want to like chill. I listen to a lot of corridos.
Yeah?
A lot of Junior H. A lot of Natanael.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
¿Y tú,
Wow.
Josh?
I listen to a lot of reggaeton as well. Sebas kind of put me onto that, like heavy. I would listen to it, but he kind of got me more like intrigued on it. But man, I don't know. I listen to a lot of, this is basic answer, but Drake. I listen to a lot of Drake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dude, sorry, off topic. You speak Spanish, no?
Yeah, yeah.
I've never heard you speak Spanish.
Es que me da pena.
Ooh,
Why?
that was sexy.
Es que no lo hablo bien.
Let's have a quick 3 minutes of nomás español.
Nomás
Yeah.
español, okay.
Nomás español.
A ver.
So, ¿cómo se siente estar en la posición que están? ¿Sienten como que ya lograron o hay mucho más que lograr?
No, honestamente no he logrado, no, así como que, ya logré todo lo que he querido, pero me siento bien, me siento feliz, me siento orgulloso.
¿Qué le dijeras al Sebas de 15 años?
Honestamente, nomás que... Oh my God, I'm trying to do it in Spanish. Dang, this is actually good.
Okay, let's do it because this is a good topic. What would you tell 15-year-old Sebas right now?
Pues que haga lo mismo.
Yeah.
Que no se estrese. Que continue to be himself. And I think everything will work out. Pero que trabaje un poco más duro y que no tome tanto.
Okay. ¿Y tú, Josh?
¿En español o en inglés? Porque lo voy a decir mejor en español. A ver, le voy a decir que no se preocupe tanto lo que la gente piensa de él. Porque tú eres tú y tienes tu familia que te quiere mucho y es todo lo que importa.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, también porque me ha pasado muchas
Spanish
cosas en el pasado que como me ha traumado cosas de mi familia que han pasado.
Sienten como que ya
como... Me quiero decir, like 5 years from now, que pues no te preocupes de las otras cosas, nomás lo que importa es tu familia.
Yeah.
Obviamente mi esposa. Y nomás esté feliz y ya. Even if I didn't have any of this, like, aunque sea que está... mi familia esté bien, that's all that really matters.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, even for me, when I was 15, I really cared so much about what other people think about me. Like, I cared so much. People that didn't matter. I was so fake. I created this like idea in my head that their opinions of me dictates who I am as a person.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
And I feel like I've completely detached myself from that. Like, I know my worth. I know who I am.
How
just honestly through like trial and error, just like learning from my mistakes, realizing the people that I have in my life, focusing on gratitude, on things that I have, because when you focus on gratitude, you win. You can. Everybody has something to be grateful for.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So when you're not focused on gratitude, it's that's when fear starts like creeping in. I feel you start, it's very easy to get like sidetracked. Yeah, I think like I just that's gratitude. I think I lead with that in my life. Like I try to focus on like gratitude. I remember hearing something where like you can't be fearful and grateful at the same time. You know, like so when I'm feeling like fearful, I'm feeling anxious, or I'm like fixated on things that don't matter. I just kind of revert to gratitude and just focusing on the good in my life and the things that I'm truly, truly grateful for. And that makes me it makes me like detach myself from the opinion of others because I'm only focused on the good within myself. Yeah. Does that make sense?
And I think a lot of the viewers that watch you guys, I'm sure a lot of them look up to you guys. Like, quieren su propio podcast. I personally can say, you guys are an inspiration to me. And it's like somewhere that I want to be one day as well with my podcast. So to your viewers, to the people who are watching you, that want to be in the position you are, what's that advice you tell them so that they can be where you guys are at? What's that piece of advice or qué consejo les das para que se suelten y aquí le logran? What would you tell them?
Pues específicamente con un podcast, be consistent. Like what you're talking about. Mi consejo también es trata de hablar de cosas que te gusta, like talk about, and keep doing it, and don't discourage yourself when in the beginning, because the beginning is the worst. Because you're discouraged, you don't feel like you're doing it. And another thing too is like don't expect things to come immediately. Yeah. You know? Be patient. Don't worry about what microphones you use, what cameras you use, none of that stuff. Just do it on anything. And you know, and be you. Don't try to be somebody. Even if you look up to somebody, don't try to be them. Be you. Say the things that you want to say. You know, say your likings. You know what I mean? Because that's how you're going to have a true fan base as well, or people who really like watch your stuff. That's how you have a true like audience, is when you just bring people that think just like you. Exactly. Or that like, you know what I mean? Because sometimes you might be scared to say something. Oh, maybe I should say this because that's what everybody likes. Yeah. No, why you want to be like everybody? Be like yourself, because that's when you shine. Yeah. But I think at the end of the day, and I've always said this, and this is what I know because I've done it, consistency.
Yeah, it's everything.
Hell yeah.
It's everything.
To do that. And that's with anything in life. It doesn't have to be a podcast.
Yep, I agree.
What piece of advice would you give to your viewers?
I would say do something every day that's towards your goal. You know, like sometimes it's easy to get fixated on like, when I have this, I'm going to start doing it, right? But you don't need to. Like, you can start right now with like, if you're trying to be a podcaster and you don't know how to set up like microphones, or you don't know like the best mic, like, are you doing something diligently to like get there, right? Like, are you watching the YouTube videos? Are you asking questions every single day, doing something, even if it's small, making sure that you're taking a little small step every single day for growth. And
who is the 3 people that you're most grateful for, that have been with you, that más les tienes que agradecer for where you're at right now? Top 3 people.
Well, honestly,
we won't say top 3. Who are you guys most grateful for in general? Yeah. All around, even if it's more than 3. Who has been there for you guys through it all?
Pues obviamente mi mamá y mi papá por darme la vida. Yeah. Even if they didn't give me everything in life, pero honestly me dieron más que suficiente. Hell yeah. I like to thank my mom and my dad as well por darme la personalidad que tengo. Especially my mom. My mom was just like me. So if you're watching this, mom, thank you, because without my mom...
Your dad's more reserved. Your dad's more like Brandon.
Yeah.
It's more so like that. Yeah.
But I think I get a lot of my work ethic. And I'm not talking because my dad's in construction. I'm not talking about like now on a podcast. I'm talking about like before when I used to work all these jobs to get me to where I'm at now. He gave me that work ethic because I saw that as like, oh, this is no big deal because my dad does this, you know? And I'm not trying to talk about dads.
Fucked up, man.
But I'm just saying, like, when I would see something that somebody else would complain about, I would look at it as like, why are you complaining, bro? This is normal.
Yeah.
Where you're supposed to do this. My dad would still wake up earlier than me, still come back home later than me. Sudado en el sol, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, but yeah, first my parents and then my wife. Yeah. She's helped me tremendously. But yeah, my wife completely, I thank her all the time. And just because she's a great person and she's taught me, because without my wife, I don't know, yo seré un fucking tremendo, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Karen, if you're watching this, girl, inspiration, true inspiration. Yeah, I've told you that personally. Yeah. Gracias a Diosito ha tenido la bendición y la oportunidad y el privilegio. I've met her.
Yeah.
You got to get her on your podcast.
Yeah, I was telling Seb, I was like, Sebas, if I were to tell Karen, you think she would come on?
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Yeah, he's like, hell yeah. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to tell her.
100%.
But, oh, I like that. That was very great.
Yeah.
Josh.
For sure, my mom, without a doubt. I mean, she's been my rock, my support system. She was the person who like raised me and molded me into the person that I am. I had such an amazing like upbringing because of her, and like the belief that I have in myself and the growth that I've been able to like grow into is all due to her. Even like my younger brother, he's my younger brother. He's like 9 years younger than me, but he is somebody I like literally admire. His heart, his kindness, the way he just, his perspective towards the world. It's just like helped me in so many ways, you know? So I'm super grateful to have him. Honestly, like my friends, like Sebas, a huge person that I like look up to as well. Was just constantly believing in me. And then also like, I got so grateful that I met him because I genuinely feel like he looks out for me for the best intention, like what's genuinely best for me. There is no gain from him. You know what I mean? Like he has everything. Yeah. So his love and his like advice that he gives me it's specifically for me.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, so man, that is amazing.
Yeah. And the other friend I think about is my buddy Eric. He goes by Super Ego. He started YouTube videos like way back when. And he really was the one who like pushed me into stepping out of my comfort zone and like doing something I'd never done before and believing in myself to make something out of it. You know? Yeah.
I'm very, very, but I'm not going to ask no more questions. Why? Because we're going to go to part two.
Part two?
In my podcast.
Oh, for sure.
So we're not continuing no more interview questions. Ya no más. Quieren ver más and let's get more in depth into how Josh and Seba started y todo ese bueno rollo. And I'm going to make them cry, que se desahoguen, que saquen todo. We're going to do all that in Suelta la Lengua con Itati.
And subscribe to her channel, please, because
thank you.
Honestly, later in like a year, so you can actually tell yourself, yeah, I was one of the first. Don't miss out on this opportunity.
Dude.
En serio, subscribe to her channel immediately.
And thank you guys for supporting me. Thank you guys for supporting me.
I think we're so excited.
And believing in me and just being happy for me. It really makes me happy.
You got to be a regular on our podcast and vice versa.
Dude,
you got to just pop through, do a quick ad.
Once in a while.
Yeah, whenever like, oh my God, like this person like flaked or couldn't go.
Slide through.
Call those pinches pendejos next door.
Yeah.
I'm not pendejo.
Me. No, us.
Oh.
We are.
No, for real. We're always going to be with each other and surrounded. I have a great time when I'm here with them. But they're definitely coming onto my podcast. So,
yeah, I'm glad. And like I said, I'm super happy for you, Tati. Congratulations once again. Everybody has seen your setup and they obviously have seen it already on camera. Yeah. And it's insane. I mean, El Gordo y la Flaca should be shivering right now.
I think they are.
I think
I know.
Are.
Yeah, right? Even us.
I'm like, shit.
Even us.
We're not going to be number 2, right?
Hey, no, you're number 1 male podcast.
I bet.
There you go. I like that.
Number 1 female podcast.
And honestly, having you already for twice already and us being like connected in the podcast world, definitely I feel this family connection now.
Me too.
So even outside of podcasting or whatever, we are here as your friends or as your little primos.
No, for real.
Or older cousins, actually.
And thanks to all the viewers that literally commented so many beautiful things in the video. Like everybody was like, damn, like Tati, you like truly motivate me. You truly get me out of tristeza and all this. All those comments truly get to me. And I get very, very happy because I'm like, I'm so happy I have the privilege to make people happy. Yeah. So thank you guys. And thanks to all the new people who started following me because of this podcast. Thank you guys. So yeah,
humbly
I'm happy.
I love that. Once again, Itati, thank you so much for being on La Plática. Josh Leva, you're incredible.
Yeah. Thank you guys, man.
And truly a handsome man. Well, and I've always said that.
Is there going to be a part 3?
All day. And a 4 and a 5.
Yeah, it's going to get to a point where we don't even call them parts.
Yeah. It's going to be to the point que van a estar crudos los dos y yo voy a aparecer sola en la plática.
Yeah, you know what? Can I tell you something? I wouldn't even be mad about it.
I would not be mad at all.
Dude, no, but it's a privilege.
So
and
once again, yes, of course. Once again, everybody, Suelta la Lengua con Itati is finally out. Subscribe to the channel. It's going to be insane. She's going to be dropping episodes every Friday at 3
p.m.
PST p.m. Mientras te arreglas. While you go out, you can be watching Itati.
Yes, that's the motto. And that's the goal, the motto, the goal.
I like
I'm
that.
your weekly addiction. I'm your weekly podcast female addiction. Y ya, los Fridays nos arreglamos para putear con Itati y el Monday nos la curamos con la plática.
Ooh, there you go. There's a setup.
Damn.
There we
Clip
go.
that.
Hell yeah. That's how we're doing it. But thank you guys.
Thank you. And subscribe to La Plática. Thank you once again. # Mondays don't suck. Nos vemos en la Can you talk no more?
Your favorite.
En la próxima plática. Mamá. Adiós.
Bye, guys. See ya. Woo!